Chris talked about the importance of stopping the run this week in particular.
It's extremely important. Obviously, with the Derrick Henry at running back for them, it's extremely important for us to fit up well and attack the run just as well as just knowing all our past responsibilities and everything. They're a complete team, and they do a lot of stuff to get people off balance. So stopping the run is going to be really important for us.
What kind of challenges does Henry present?
Well, basically, he's a really big guy. Obviously, he's able to run downhill while he has a lot of speed, a lot of moves in his arsenal. So, really just we gotta keep him contained. We have to, hit him early before he gets moving, and just do everything we can to contain him as a great back.
Obviously, you guys had trouble stopping Fournette.
Mm-hmm.
How has the defense grown since then that makes you feel more confident that you could have a better outing against him?
Well, we're definitely a better defense now than we were at the beginning of the season. That doesn't take anything away from the fact of it's going to be a challenge for us. Obviously, they're a great team. They have a great offensive line up front, and they have a great running back in Derrick Henry. So, we're gonna have to throw a lot of things at them and do everything we can to keep them contained.
Is that LSU game? Is that a point of motivation for you guys, or is it just like that's happening? We can't really think about it anymore.
Yeah, we don't really look back into past games as long as we're doing I'd say learning curves. That's the only time we'll really look back to previous games this season. But as far as that, we're all about looking forward to the next one, and this being the biggest rivalry in college football is the next one, and we have to handle what's in front of us.
Was there a moment where you got kind of indoctrinated into this rivalry, or has it been since you were a kid, since the recruiting process? When's your first memory of this rivalry?
I'd say I'd really started understanding it. I guess you could say when I came here, like most guys that aren't from this state. That's when it started molding me into being really a part of this Iron Bowl rivalry, and being a part of 4 of them now, when I was redshirted and 3 others it's a lot, it means a whole lot to us, and this last one I can only anticipate it's going to be just as great to be a part of.
Avery said playing in an Iron Bowl would be like hooking up with a shark. Can you equate what playing in this Iron Bowl means?
Hooking up with a shark.
Right at night.
What is that? I don't understand. I really don't understand.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. I don't really fish all that much. I've never hooked up with a shark, but yeah, I'm not really sure where he was trying to go with that one. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. Hooking up with a shark. It's a lot like hooking up with a shark.
What do you remember from the kick six? You kind of had that last block to free up Chris running down the sidelines there.
Well, with so much going on now, I haven't even really believe it or not, I haven't really thought a whole lot about it, but it's just such an amazing moment, something that when anybody says something about possibly being one of the greatest games of all time in college football, having that in the conversation is amazing, something to be a part of, especially being a part of that play. I'm honored and blessed to be a part of something like that. And I'm blessed to be a part of this university. I've had a whole lot of fun here, not just with that game or that one experience, but a whole lot of different experiences, as you all know, but it's amazing to think back on, but right now it's all about the present and what we have to take care of right in front of us.
Mean to you, Chris, as a teammate, because so many guys at the time and since have spoken to Chris and just how much he meant as a leader and how much he meant just away from the football field even. Just what he mean to this team.
Well, he was definitely a one of those guys that just kind of proves by example, shows, he doesn't really talk he didn't really talk a whole bunch, just went out and got it done, and it was great having him on the team. I learned a whole lot from him, as I did from a whole lot of other teammates, and you know, is for you to the awareness to be able to make a play like that, it's really amazing, and I'm really blessed to have him as a past teammate, and I have a whole lot of good teammates now, and I'm really looking forward to this, really just making more memories with him in these last 2 games. This game being the Iron Bowl and the bowl game.
Do you feel like, is there any advantage that they've got so much pressure on them, so much, and you guys are the underdogs, so a lot of people in the country aren't expecting y'all to win. Is there any advantage in that?
I wouldn't really say advantage, because at the end of the day, when the lights are turned on and when you run out of tunnel, you know, all that stuff goes away. None of that stuff even really matters. You know, when you first hit somebody, you know, all the advantages and how much you've been talked up, and you know, that's something only, you know, as a football player, you know, if I was speaking to another football player, they'd know what I'm talking about. Like, it's nothing else matters. You know, when you're between those white lines, that's what's real. So, you know, that's really all I think about when I think about this game. You know, I just think about, you know, two teams going up against each other, and you know, they're a great team, and we're gonna have to play a really good game to beat them.
When the fans and the seniors look back on the season, how much of a difference is there? 7-5 beat Alabama, 6-6 lose to Alabama.
Well, I mean, I guess I could really say that's kind of for them to determine. You know, we're so wrapped up in what we have to do from, you know, from a football standpoint and taking care of what we have to take care of, that all we're concerned with is just beating Alabama. And at the end of the season, we'll let all that, you know, say itself, and what the fans say about it. You know, they can say what they want, but you know, it's just about us putting our best foot forward and putting our plan in place and getting ready to play a great game.
Chris, you go up against Auburn's receivers obviously all the time in practice. How do you kind of think they've done this season?
I feel like they've done a great job. You know, I feel like they've definitely made a whole lot of plays for us when we've really needed it, and you know, they've done their job. It's just all about us collectively as a team doing our jobs. You know, it's not one position or one player. It's about us collectively all doing our job to execute plays and to make a certain plan work.
Cyrus Jones yesterday said that he didn't think Auburn's receivers were anything special. I mean, how do you respond to that?
I didn't know anything about that, but I mean, I really don't have a comment for that. Just, you know, we're ready to play the game. We know they're a great team, and we're gonna have to play our best game to beat them.
All right, thanks.
All right, guys, have a good one.